Well, we're still here. I'm still here. Somebody was telling me they see me on YouTube. I said, oh yeah, we used to do that. I looked at a YouTube video that was 8 years old. We started on the internet in 1994. That's ancient in the internet years, and we've grown. Spirit Cars is here, alive and well. We've moved to Flip It. We have a new facility, 24,000 square feet. We've moved 3 times in 6 years, every time getting bigger. So we're finally settled in, we're finally building, and we're finally back on the internet and social media and doing some video. Josh is now running the office, and he's doing a great job, and he's behind his phone right now. We don't even have all these cameras with mounts and everything. We're on a cell phone, and this is going to get uploaded to YouTube from what I hear. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of the shop and just show you what we're up to now. Well, one of the big differences at the new facility is we don't have a big showroom. We used to have a big showroom, but the good news is the world has become our showroom. We have got cars literally all over the world, and not just cars. We've got great customers, and our great customers have built some of the best cars out there. So you probably, if you go to a car show, you may see a Spirit car. So I'm just going to give you a quick tour of the shop, but we'll start in my office. Motorhead Traveler came by and wanted to do a show in our shop here, facility, do a sequence, so I didn't know what to do. So I had this old front end, so I built me a desk. I have a desk, but here's what we're going to do for the next couple minutes. If you want to watch, we're going to take a tour of the shop. We've got a chassis shop, we've got a upholstery shop, we do fiberglass here, we do in-house turnkey, we do painting, we do body work. So we're just going to do a quick tour of the shop and say, hey, we're still here, we're growing, and we really would like to have your business because you're valued customers. Well, the chassis shop has definitely got bigger, and we've got a lot more equipment, and it's kind of nice. It's what we used to do with a grinder, now we do with a CNC blast cutter, or a mill, or a lathe, or a press brake, or whatever. We got a lot of chassis. We've increased, and we bought out the old rod factory from years ago. They were kind of the gold standard in the early days. So we have their jig for their 32 frame and their 34 frame. We had built our own Model A frame quite a long time ago. We've got a real extensive line of Model A's. This is a frame for a 23. We got a jig, these are frame jigs. Jig for 27. We do a 44. We got all kinds of stuff. As you can see, there's a lot of neat equipment here in our chassis shop. We got a lot more room in the chopping department and the gel department, and actually we got a new product for the Model A line. This is a Model A Roadster. We're working on putting an insert into it and a dash into it. We recessed the firewall, and I've got this one set up. We're going to call this will be in our A-Rod series. What we do is we put our Model A on a 27 chassis, but it'll still go on a Model A chassis. So this is our chopping area. We get everything. There's nothing in here right now, but once it's gel, we chop. Then this is our gel coat area. It's not very impressive, pretty dirty, but we got a bunch of gel guns in the back and all the gels back there. And over here's our mold room. I hope you're going to be able to see very much in here, but this is the mold room. And maybe we can kind of lift over and around, but I mean, there's molds. We have got a lot of product. Our product line has really increased over the years. It's a few bodies that are ready for shipping. I think everything you see is sold. We stay pretty busy, but this is just some of the finished bodies over here. Well, there's Ed, our all-star body man here. He's putting the doors once we get the glass done. They come in here on a 34 here. This will get a bunch of metal work, so it'll go in the fab shop first, and then we hang the doors and get everything ready. And here's just a few of the bodies getting ready to go. A 27 over there, and we got a C cab here. We do a mini T, so we ain't seen much of the crew because we ain't did videos in so long. But Fast Eddie's still here. Everybody else is hiding. They see the camera and they're hiding. But we got him a new shop here. This is pretty nice.
Yeah,
looks like
plenty of room.
You've been busy, so we're kind of in a
kind of a mess.
You gotta make a mess to make something good, right?
But this is where we do the upholstery. We're doing a seat for 23, it looks like.
23, yeah.
And it gives I'm guessing this is going to be the
Yeah.
pad that goes on it. And for anybody that's not familiar with our product, what we do is we take that fiberglass, it's the exact opposite of the insert, and it just drops in. Here's one ready to go. These are all your upholstery panels, they just snap in. You take your seat already finished, put your seat belts through the holes, drop it in, and ta-da, you've got an interior within a couple minutes. Well, here's our assembly area. We do a lot of turnkeys. What we do most of is we supply a complete kit, fully engineered to people that really like to build their own cars. And what really gives Spirit Cars an advantage over a lot of the other companies, we're rod builders. We don't just take a few parts and pieces and send them to you and say, here you go, make them work. We build the cars. We've built the cars for a long time. We build the chassis, we build the bodies, we build the interior, we do the body work. But most importantly, we assemble them and we drive them. If you've had a problem, we've probably had it multiple times, and we really strive to fix the engineering. And after 1994 is when the company started, so we've really got our product figured out. So when you get a Spirit kit, it's very easy to assemble. And if you do have any questions, we're always happy to give you as much help as you need to get the car done. We say around here, we don't build cars, we build dreams, because we know a lot of people have waited a long time, and it's a big investment to get your car. And we want to make that an experience that's something that lasts a lifetime.